this.
Yo. Hey, I'm Mother Nature. That's right.
Yeah.
Many of you probably wouldn't picture me this way. You know, being the goddess of nature and all. But there's a little thing that you all should know, which is I'm a very real person, much like you are.
Oh.
For example, in the morning, I don't drink a cup of sunshine. I'm a grouchy mother nature, that is. In the morning, I like black coffee. It's true. I do. Sweeten it with a little sap. What can I say? Do you have a question for me? Go ahead.
Yes, Mother Nature.
Yes.
I have a question.
All right.
Well, how you know about plants?
How do I know about plants? Well, when I was real little, I read a lot of books, and I just kind of really liked it. I got some DVDs, some CDs. I watched a bunch of things on YouTube, believe it or not, and I learned a lot about plants that way. Here's the other thing that a lot of people don't know about plants is that when you get real quiet and you sit next to a plant and you're slow, you're breathing down real slow like, the plants will actually tell you a thing or two about them. But you see, we move, you, not me, I guess I'm Mother Nature, but you humans, you move so fast throughout your day, and you're always doing, and driving and talking on them cell phones. You don't take the time to actually sit and listen to all of us around here.
Yeah, right.
It's kind of a secret. You don't know it, but it's true.
Well, so tell me about yourself.
Well, you know, I'm 5'1". I'd say I'm pretty athletic. I like to be out in nature. Duh. Right.
Right.
I have lots of kids. Well, not so many. I have kids summer, winter, spring, fall. My 4 kids. You know, I love them. Kind of bratty. Gotta keep them in line sometimes. Summer sometimes wants to fight fall. I gotta keep them in line. Keep them straight. I like movies.
That's cool.
Kind of a sucker for a romantic comedy. It's true. Yeah, you know, I'd like to find some love. That's for sure. I've been very, very busy. I've had a very full life, just managing nature. And I think I'm at this phase in my life, you know, 500 years old, where I'm ready for some love, for a relationship.
Well, that's a really, really, really cool thing about yourself.
Thank you very much. Do you have anyone you could set me up with?
Actually, yes. And why you stand right over there?
Oh, is this like a dating chamber?
Of course, it's like a dating chamber.
Dating chamber. Are we on the dating game? You're gonna set me up with Father Time?
Actually, I take you back.
There's some poop there. It's okay. It's just nature. I'm
Yeah.
Mother Nature, so I'm okay with it.
Yeah. Well, it happens to you in
All right,
time.
you probably can't hear me over there.
Oh. Well, tell me in time.
Tell me again, huh? My hearing's going a little bit. I'm 500 years old.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Well, it happens to you in time for the future.
What about the future?
Tell me about time for the future.
Oh, Back to the Future. That's my favorite movie. Michael J. Fox, he was the best. That other guy, I'm so sorry he died. Is that what you were talking about?
Maybe like that.
Oh, okay.
Or how do you feel to stop time?
Oh, to stop time. I don't have that power. I just control. I don't really control. I just really talk to and work with this whole entire matrix of amazing things in the natural world. Plants and rocks and these things that you can't even see, and fairies and gnomes. Gnomes are pretty fun. They cause
Yeah.
a lot of trouble, but I like them. They keep things real. You know, water, all these things. I just help to keep them in balance and working together. And it ain't no easy job, let me tell you.
Oh.
Like mosquitoes, for instance. I hate them.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to you. I don't
Yeah.
have power to stop time.
Okay. Tell me about. Tell me you can speak with many types of uh, uh, animals.
Oh, right. I do have that gift. It's the gift of tongues. Animal tongues. But you didn't know that a lot of animals had tongues. Earthworms, for example, they have tongues. They're very tiny brown tongues. But yes, they have tongues, earthworms. Yeah, it's very simple. I just look them in the eyes. And I just speak like I'm speaking to you and I, and they just understand me. It's just how it works. I don't know.
Yeah.
Magic.
So tell me about. This doesn't talk about me. This
Oh, excellent. Let's talk
says
about you.
it talk me for the sample. How do you think of me about nature?
How do I think about you in nature?
Yeah.
I think you're part of nature. I think you're all
Oh.
part of this amazing puzzle that fits together in the most beautiful of ways that we don't even know. We can't even see how each thing needs another. We think we know, but we don't know. So I see you as a very important part in this whole puzzle of nature that if you were not here, things would not be the same in this world. Not as good, let me tell you. Not as good.
Well, maybe to give me a tour of your lovely home.
I would love to give you a tour of my home. It's underneath that mushroom cap over there, and we gotta get real small. So,
Okay.
you might have to go change around this fireplace over here. A very special suit you're gonna need to wear.
Oh,
A
okay.
spore suit. So you can become one with the mushrooms. Maybe you could shut the camera off for a minute. You could go change and come back.
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. See you in a moment.
Oh, hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello. Welcome.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, welcome to the Sacred, Conscious, Crystal, White Dove, Feather, Spiritual Council Conference. My name is Undulating Butterfly Rainbow Lips.
Wow, I'm Bob. That's a very long name. Where did you get that?
It was given to me in a 5-MeO DMT BLT ceremony.
That's a lot of letters that I have no idea about, but it sounds delicious. I was down the street on a lunch break. I'm a construction worker, and I saw the word spirituality in your name, that very long name, and I've been very curious about spirituality these days. I know, Bob Smith, spirituality, but so I kind of wanted to see what you're all about.
Well, Bob, I am not finding you on the list.
Oh.
Could there be another name that I might look for? Maybe a spirit name?
Oh yeah, Bobby. Try Bobby.
Well, you're not on the list, Bobby.
Oh.
May I ask you a few questions to see if you might be a good fit for the council?
Sure, that sounds like a good idea.
All right. Have you ever been in a ceremony before? Teepee, peyote, ayahuasca?
What?
Ayahuasca?
Oh, when I was 5, I stepped on a rusty nail. I had to get a tetanus shot at the hospital. It hurt real bad. I couldn't sit down for like a week. My ass was killing me. Does that count?
What do you know about sacred geometry?
Oh, yeah, I flunked that in like 10th grade. Is that a requirement for spirituality?
Do you have a guru? Or a shaman?
A what?
A shaman.
Oh, a shaman, like the toilet paper, yeah?
No.
Oh, well, where do you get one of these shamans? Where do you find one?
They find you.
Oh, they find you. Hey, I'm a construction worker. Maybe it's my foreman.
Maybe. Have you ever been to Burning Man?
Oh, last year I got a real bad sunburn. It burnt real bad.
What do you know about the numbers 333, 11, 11, 11, 2012?
2,378. I had no idea there was so much math and spirituality.
Do you do any yoga? Are you a body worker? Are you a light worker?
Oh, light worker. I contract out for those jobs, you know, with the electrical wiring, and I put it up, and I screw in the...
Bobby, your energy isn't quite resonating with my Anahata chakra. I'm feeling a little too grounded. Will you just breathe with me?
Sure. Finally, you're asking me something I know how to do. I breathe every day. I think I do a real good job of it.
Ujjayi breath.
Whoa. Spiritual breathing is very loud. Is this good?
I'm gonna go and Reiki your name with my guru, and I'll come right back, okay?
Okay, very good.
All right.
Thank you. Huh. Gosh, I had no idea that spirituality was so complicated. Jeez. Let me tell you about some real spiritual people that I know. You know, I volunteer a couple days a week at this group home, you know? And these few people, they're my friends. And one of them, her name is Jenny. She has Down syndrome. She's 33. And she's one of the most amazing artists I've ever met in my life. You should see the shit she paints. Blows my mind. You know, she tells me, she says, Bobby, there's always a message. I said, yeah? She said, yeah. And that message is that your heart always knows the way. I believe her when she says that, you know. You know what else she did? When she turned 30 years old, she got married to herself. Who does that shit, you know? She got a ring, she wore a crown, she had a dress. Her dad was the priest. She even wrote her own vows, you know? And then one of her vows was about having faith in herself. And I says to her, Jenny, if you got faith in yourself, then what do you got? She says, courage. Huh. Okay, and then you got courage, then what you got? She says, power. And I said, power? And then if you have power, what you got? She said, then I can put my feelings behind me, and then I'm free. Get a load of that, yeah? I want to be free, don't you? So this other cat, right? His name is Michael. He's got Tourette's. But it's not like that shit fuck kind of Tourette's, you know what I mean? When he gets excited, he goes like this. Ah! Like he's a crazy sports fan or something. Now the thing about Michael, he can neither read nor write. But it's like he's got a direct line to God's very imagination. Now, Michael tells me that the most spiritual thing he could ever think of in his whole life is helping people. Just helping people. And he said it's nothing to brag about, it's not unique, and it ain't nothing special. You know what else he said? He said that we have so much power, that we have more power than we even know, just by walking down the street and smiling at someone. We could change their entire day. So let me tell you, I've been thinking about that every time I walk down the street now. I smile at everyone, like a hyena or a cheetah. Cheetah smile? I don't know. Anyway, you know what else he said? He said that we are like these human lapidaries. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I had no idea what a lapidary was. I thought it was something you got at a strip club or something, you know? Turns out, a lapidary is this machine, right? With these rocks. You put the rocks in there and it tumbles them around and it takes the rough edges off, you know? Makes them all smooth and shiny and more beautiful. He said that we're all like these human lapidaries for each other. That just by being ourselves and loving each other, we take each other's rough edges off and make each other, you know, more shiny and more beautiful. I like that. Human lapidaries. Anyway, I guess I better get back to my lunch break. It's getting kind of late. Thanks for listening. I appreciate it. Have a good day and keep smiling, huh?
Well, Bob, we decided that we'd love to have you in our conference.